did Alabama get a 4 seed? From Christown here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Both divisions at once. A couple different faces in here. This is a new face on camera. This is Seda Olgain from Tucson. She's looking to win her first career title, going up against Tiana Tolman-Smith, who you know from numerous girl scratch titles, but she has yet to win a main division title. So one of these talented young ladies is going to win their first. Tiana's got to win by a lot. Where are we? I'll write that down. 39 pins to tie, 40 pins to win it all. To the left on scratch, another bowler looking for title number 1. Cameron Sager has yet to win a scratch title. He's got a couple singles titles. He's got his hands full against Nicholas Harnett, who's been bowling very well. He just got up a win in the semifinals over his brother Nathan. That ball hooks a lot late, hooks right by that 10 pin. That's back-to-back 9 misses. She's got 77-5, as you can see. So she's trailing by only 9 on the scoreboard and getting 40 back. So Tiana's got a lot of handicap difference to make up in the back half of this game. Shot by Sager leaves that 4 pin. I got that pulled away, so we're going to do a lot of back and forth here. Tiana's been traveling a lot and it's been paying off. A lot of top 4s. Thank you both. A ton of girl scratch wins. She's by far the girl scratch all conference points leader. No strikes yet in this title match, and it'll stay that way. She whips that pin to the right and has that challenging cluster. Cameron switches to plastic for this 4 pin. That's a good idea. Yeah, nails it right in the face. But trails by 9 early on as Nick has started this title match with strike. Been doing a lot of that lately. 259 was his winning score in that semifinal. Girl scratch just wrapped up. Paige Lee won her first of the season in that category. Gage Baker escaped from Carter Gross with the U17 event. Carter having a fantastic weekend. And Nick looking to add another scratch title to his collection. I'm not going to give you a lot of details about Nick because the last time he was on the show, back in Kyrie and I royally screwed up. It was his first scratch title. He'd already had 2 of that. One day when we have time, these things go pretty fast at the end of the tournament. You get little brag sheets so they can tell me their stats that I can talk about instead of me trying to remember 30 years worth of stats. Well, the head pin that time, but Tiana's all over the place right now. She has not got this pair zeroed in. Trailing this match scratch. Well, a tough cluster for her. Bucket and fries, as we used to call them. The 10 pin being the fries. Covers it up perfectly. There's a lot of count, but does take time to back up. Tiana will go hard and straight at that 6 pin. And really hard and really straight. And so straight that it didn't even hook the half board it needed to cover it. So back-to-back opens gives Olgain a big advantage early on. This guy made the top 4 twice and he's miserable. Will you survive? Will Clovis be okay? Not gonna be okay? Nope, it's the end of the world. Yep. Didn't even get to see double digits. How sad. Poor Brantley. Seda wasn't sure she was gonna be here. Was able to pull it together at the last minute, and boy, was that a good idea. This is by far her first time. I think it's her first time even making the cut. As far as I can remember, at least, let alone top 4, so. I was looking to you for advice, sir. I got none. I just got stared at. The wrong kind, apparently. I didn't get it. There you go. Thank you, Matthew. You can always count on Matt to fill in the time. Cameron has been knocking on the door of that first scratch title for quite a while. Ever since he had short hair. Maybe he'll pull an Erickson if he can win this match.
He's going to have a haircut.
That's right, we're going to see a trend. Win a title, shave it off. No, and that ball labels to get there. The worst possible result from that light hit. Well, Cameron does have the ability to throw a backup ball, so this is actually makeable. They're also playing mulligans, by the way. Cameron had 1 left, and that's your last mulligan, right?
Yeah.
So this is the last of the do-overs in the scratch division. It'll be a straight-up match from there. Josh, this is the last do-over there down on 3 and 4. So on 4, can you cycle back to a full rack and erase the 7 count on 3, please? Meanwhile, a great break for Seda. She trips that 4. How many what? It's pleasing the Olguin fan club back there. Oh, and Seda herself, equally pleased. Huh? What would you like?
What is everything?
We are working on it. We're working the problem, sir. They sure are. Josh, it's lane 4 that needs to be cycled to a full rack, please. Copy, no problem. All right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Smith left a 10 pin, and there's no problem there. She's got to find some strikes here. She's only got 80 through 6, so she trails by 17 and has to find a way to win this match by 40. It is time to throw some X's up on that screen, young lady. Look, you're not supposed to listen to me, Tiana. I just got stink eye. I can't help it. It's so quiet in here that she can hear me 20 feet away. She's gonna wait and watch what Ken does. So yes, all the mulligans are exhausted. We're all on the same page about that. It's what they bowl is what they bowl the rest of the way. They got 2 do-overs to use at the start of the tournament. They could try to hold on to them, which Cameron did. They got an extra one for making the cut and an extra one for making the top 4. That's all by the books. And a wise use of mulligan there. He changes the 2-8-10 into a strike and changes the complexion of the match. Only trails by 5, can grab a lead there in the 5th frame. Ball just having trouble picking up a roll for Smith on this lane. Hold on, a little tougher pattern than yesterday, McEwen, but the same characteristics showing up. A lot of the oil's been pushed to the back of the lane right now. We have a lower rev rate like Tiana. Sometimes the ball doesn't pick up on the back end like she needs it to. That's where you're leading these left side clusters. And this is another challenging spare. Cameron's over there somewhere, I promise. He's doing a great job of hiding behind the pole. There he is. Smith to basically stay alive and simultaneously save her for the lead. Even with the 2-handed power, that ball labors at about 45 feet. He wants that ball to start to turn left at that point, and it barely flipped over. The result is one of the harder non-split spares. 4-8s are tough, because you can chop it, slide by it. Chop opportunities. Olguin got by Brantley in that semifinal match in a thriller, 265 to 254. She struck out from the 9th frame to make that happen. Crashes through the hip pin there, but she can just spare out here. There's nothing Tiana's going to be able to do. Quality spare from Sager there. 4-8s are not easy at all. Tour moves on to Seattle next week. Then back down to LA for our first visit ever to Alhambra. Before we're right back in Phoenix in 3 weeks at Mesa East for our Easter egg hunt. Good stuff coming up in March and April. Alright, see if Nick can take a chokehold in this match here. And that ball's not wheeling, so even from the left and the right, boys having a problem getting that ball to finish. Yeah, a lot of 9s, as Matt is right. Seda has not had a problem with the ball to finish. Her last ball was high. Lower speed, 2-handedness. Get the ball to finish on the spot. Everybody else is coming up light. She's come up higher last 2 shots. Should be routine for her next. Oh, did I just do it again? Oh. Why do I say these things? Well, it should be routine for Nick, because I'm sticking to my story. Unfortunately, in this case, it wasn't. Whiffs that. falls behind in the match as a result. Gosh. Start every tournament with make your spares. Really, what I'm saying is make your makeables. That's 9 out in the title match. Certainly can be overcome, but it just handcuffs you the rest of the way. Only trails by 7 though, and gets that light to take over. Giant thanks to Josh and the whole management team here at Christown for having us. We've been coming here forever. It's the Season 1 bowling center. No! There you go. Check 5 out. Season 1 bowling center about 5 names ago. This is called Fairlanes 300 when I first went here. That's really what it was called. Many name changes since. Another name change about to happen, I believe. Lucky strike at Christown when we next see it. Well, maybe not. Maybe they'll keep the blare. Who knows? Either way, great 48 lane facility here in Central Phoenix. Sager finds himself in the lead by 7, spare working in the 6th. That ball finishes perfectly. Is that a ball change? It's not a ball change. That was definitely picked up 5 feet earlier on the lane. Tolman needs strikes. Come on, 5 pin. Pretty good ball, just a lot of action there. That's going to seal the deal for Tiana. It was basically done anyway. I was still holding out hope, sir.
Well, I didn't hold good today, I know.
But you did bowl very good today. You just happened to lose a match, which hasn't happened to you for 7 days. So, because Justin's winning streak ends at an impressive 2. Well, that's the story of that pair. She just could not get that ball to hook on that lane. 144 doesn't represent how excellent she was all day long. She'll have to suffer another handicap runner-up. She's laughing it off down below the camera right here. If you would have had that one more French fry that I stole from you about 5 hours ago, maybe you had the energy to get that ball to hook. There, that was the cause, so blame it on the director. Meanwhile, sad for Tiana, but thrilled for Seda, who's going to come from pretty much out of nowhere. At 8:30 this morning, she did not know she was bowling. At 5:30 this afternoon, she's a JBT champion. How about that? Why don't you try the right-hand lane, Sadie? You're doing very well on it. Why don't you throw it another way? Meanwhile, Sager did not catch the double, but covers up that 6-10. Keeps it a 1-mark frame, and Nicholas can regain the lead if he can strike in the 7th. All just for show for all game. Doesn't matter. 60's plenty. Brantley sitting here like, I could have beaten them this game. Girls are rude, Brantley. Save that one for the throwing round. See if Harnett can grab the lead. No! How with that? Seda finishes up with 165. She's getting pinned. She wins the match by 20 scratch and wins it all. Title number 1 for the 20-year-old from Tucson. High fives, high 10s all the way around. Yes, man. Yes. Brevin will be getting some lessons next week.
We got a lesson planned up.
In the relationship.
We got a lesson planned up.
There you go. Nick does cover that spare. I'm going to slide over that direction and catch these guys one more hit off. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, let's go. I've caught that pole on camera more than either of these scratch bowlers here, so let's focus in. A tight but a mid-scoring title match here. Nicholas Harnett is shooting in the 8th with the spare working. He trails by 7. All the mulligans are used, so. told you he has none.
Oh, you're good. I was like, what's going on here?
Josh over to our other work one night over, so lane 3, cycle back to the rack, and sets go. So we are both at 0 mulligans, correct? Both bowlers agree there are 0 mulligans remaining. Thank you. Seems like if it revolves around Nick, I get the stats wrong. So I'm just gonna see what the actual score turns out to be and go from there.
I'll take a picture.
Nick still trails by 7. And leaves a 7 pin, which he must shoot. None of this resetting nonsense.
No mas.
In that case, I need 36 on the back.
Has the makings of it. Neither bowler looks particularly comfortable. Both having trouble getting the ball to finish.
And then go ahead and
Get
reset
the
the
ball
speed
to
that they have on 36 back to first ball.
flying through high. Nice cover of the corner pin though. Continue to trail now by 8. So you're at a chance to take control of this match and find a way to catch a double, which has only happened once to Nick in the first and second
35 and 36 are
round.
clean. 35 and 36 are clean. If you want to move up over. We did, Aaron. We did.
Title matches are hard to come by. There's so much talent out here. The title itself is, next level above that. Cameron really wants to.
You already got the name? It seems like that's becoming more and more common.
A lot of,
Very good thing.
yes, it's a healthy thing tour-wise. Oh boy. So much power with these 200 ballers.
JBT on the low end.
Speed, Bubba.
Yeah, all of the projectors just went off. Got to turn on. Oh, no, wait, they're coming on. Give it just a sec. I'll get the mark for you.
Stay. It's okay.
No worries.
Let it go.
Kaboom.
Cameron, they're rebooting these screens right now, so just be aware.
What?
They're rebooting these screens. It should not affect you, but just be aware. Those Poleros have giant projection screens for masking units, and the other 40 some odd lanes in this giant moving center have them on. Waiting on us while I finish up. Yeah, that was I'm here about an hour after the turn, so I got to see this place in full flow. Looked great, looked spectacular. That was a non-mover. I would come in.
Right?
Just on the high end, as well, Doc. They have a
So, never really got this lane down in. Played every single time on the left-hand lane. But you can still spare up this tricky 245. Trail by only 4. He's been very good on the spares, though. That's why he had to make that 9 count on the frame before. So now I got to deal with a much just has to feel like he's gotten a second, third, and fourth chance in this match. The good news for Sam is that he'll finish on the lane that he's
Tournament's still going,
on.
yeah. They got the one or two children down the end there.
Ninth frame, spare working, that's to the right. Oh, it holds. Huge strike as he doesn't bleed off any count, so he maintains that fourth in lead. Best Saber can do is 1 at 98. Nick with 8 spare for, strike 8 spare for 200, right? Strike 8 spare 200. So that'll be a winning combination there. 7 spare for that matter.
Forgetting that it doesn't count either.
Right. Each system pre-counts pins differently, so we're always here adding back up. Machines count them, we count it. Oh, yes. On a pair that neither was comfortable on, he comes through with his best shots of the match there in the 9th and the 10th. Flush. It's a good count away from winning. We got Jag Snyder. Showing Tampa game.
Don't show Cowboys. Or use them like
7 spare would do it. 10 will do it for sure. So Nicholas wins his length career title. Because I have screwed that up more times than I care to admit.
I don't know.
Nick knows, that's what matters. I'm sure Nathan knows. They have each done a pile of winning. How about that? Yet another JBT title, let's call it that. And for Cam, yep. Another lesson, oh so closeness. Fantastic. Take the 9th, gets the job done. Sager's going to win scratch titles, period. End of sentence. No matter if take every match as an experience, build up. I think he'll be another one of these kids. Ortega's another one in Arizona. There's countless more on the tour that once they win once, they're going to win a bunch.
It's like Robert. We're just
Yeah.
my goodness. Not a baby.
And I think it was a real good idea for Nick to shut him out because Cameron had this lane a lot better than the left-hand lane. If he had needed that double, I think there's a decent chance Cameron would have got it. So make sure to not make that a factor. Working on getting over it. Still getting stink eye.
Oh yeah.
France,
Yeah.
Big Brother West had a nice day too.
Sorry. Hey Cam, you picked this up. I got 50 on it. Push-ups. Push-ups.
Cameron's already lost, so go for it. Get the 6-7, make it.
6-7.
Oh, please make
6-7.
this. Yes. One time I'm cheering for 6-7 in the last 3 months. Come on, ball. Oh, be there. That was closer than you wanted.
Yeah. Baby.
Well, really great day here. Thank you so much, Bill, Christown, for having us. Always a great time. In the scratch tip for runner-up matches, his career high finish at Cameron Sager.
Let's go, baby.
Your handicap runner-up was great all day as well. Tiana Torrance-Smith. Your handicap division champion picks up her very first career JBT title. Seda O'Game. Your strength division champion picks up his length career JBT title. I'm not going to mess it up. He picks a 8. That works for me. Nicholas. Thanks for sticking around. Be sure to our website, YouTube, and Facebook. So I'll make sure all about the pictures. Safe trip wherever you're headed with Mesa in 3 weeks or other tournaments in the near future.